Imagine a bustling polling station. People from all walks of life wait their turn to cast their vote. Young and old, rich and poor, every individual stands united in this moment of civic duty. The air buzzes with a quiet electricity. There's a sense of purpose, a shared understanding that this act is more than just a routine. Each person holds a piece of paper, a ballot, that carries immense weight. This simple piece of paper is a powerful tool, a symbol of our collective voice. This small act, this marking of a box, is the foundation of democracy. It's a moment of decision, a moment where individual choice contributes to the greater good. It's how we make our voices heard. It's how we participate in shaping the future of our communities, our country, and our world. It's easy to feel insignificant in the grand scheme of things. In a world of billions, one might wonder how a single vote can matter. You might think, my one vote won't change anything. But this couldn't be further from the truth. But history begs to differ. Time and again we've seen how every vote counts. Throughout time, single votes have decided elections, changed laws, and even altered the course of nations. These moments are a testament to the power of individual participation, and even altered the course of nations. From landmark legislations to pivotal leadership changes, the impact of a single vote has been profound. Let's journey through history and explore some of these pivotal moments. These stories are not just tales of the past. They are reminders of the potential each vote holds. These stories remind us that every vote carries the potential for change. They inspire us to take our role seriously, to understand that our participation is crucial. Your vote is not just a right, it's a responsibility. It's a chance to stand up for what you believe in, to support the causes and candidates that align with your values. It's a testament to the power of the people. When we come together, our collective voice can drive change, foster progress, and build a better future for all. So, the next time you step into a polling station, remember the significance of your action. Remember that your vote is your voice, and it has the power to shape the world. Embrace this responsibility with pride and confidence. Your vote matters. Your voice matters. Together we can make a difference. If you found this message inspiring, don't forget to subscribe, share and like this video. Let's spread the word about the power of every vote. The year is 1800. The United States, still a young nation, faces a critical election. Thomas Jefferson and Aaron Burr, running mates for the Democratic-Republican Party, tied in the Electoral College. The deciding vote fell to the House of Representatives. After days of deadlock and 35 ballots, Jefferson emerged victorious. This victory marked the first peaceful transfer of power between opposing political parties in US history. This set a precedent for peaceful transitions of power that continues to this day. This election highlighted the importance of every single vote. It showed that even in a closely contested race, one vote can indeed make all the difference. Fast forward to 1845. The Republic of Texas sought to join the United States. The issue proved divisive, with many opposed to adding another slave state to the Union. The vote in the US Congress was incredibly close. In the end, Texas was annexed by a single vote. That deciding vote was cast by Henry Shoemaker, a representative from Pennsylvania, who went against his constituents' wishes. This decision had a profound impact on American history, shaping the nation's borders and influencing the course of slavery. Shoemaker's vote serves as a stark reminder that even when a representative goes against popular opinion, their single vote can have enormous consequences. Section 4, 1933. A dark turn by a single vote. The year 1933 marked a dark turn in world history. It was a time of economic turmoil and political instability, not just in Germany, but across the globe. The Great Depression had left many countries reeling, and people were desperate for change, often turning to extreme solutions. In Germany, the Nazi Party, led by Adolf Hitler, was gaining power. Hitler's rhetoric promised a return to national greatness, preying on the fears and frustrations of the populace. His speeches were filled with promises of economic recovery and national rejuvenation, which resonated deeply with a country still suffering from the aftermath of World War I and the Great Depression. The question of whether Hitler should be appointed Chancellor came down to a vote in the Reichstag, the German parliament. This was a critical moment as the decision would determine the future direction of the nation. The political atmosphere was charged with intense debates and backroom negotiations. A single vote tipped the scales in Hitler's favor. This narrow margin of victory was enough to grant him the chancellorship, setting the stage for the radical changes that would soon follow. It was a decision that would have far-reaching and devastating consequences. This vote paved the way for the Nazi regime, leading to World War II and the Holocaust. The rise of the Nazis brought about a period of unprecedented violence and destruction. The world watched in horror as the regime implemented its brutal policies, leading to the deaths of millions. This chilling example demonstrates the devastating consequences that can arise when even a single vote empowers a dangerous ideology. It underscores the importance of vigilance and the need for citizens to be actively engaged in the political process. The power of a single vote should never be underestimated. This event serves as a chilling reminder of the fragility of democracy and the catastrophic consequences that can unfold when citizens fail to exercise their right to vote. It is a stark lesson in the importance of participation in democratic processes. Every vote counts, and the responsibility of safeguarding democracy lies with each individual. The events of 1933 are a powerful testament to the impact that a single decision can have on the course of history. Section 5, 1974. A Senate seat hangs in the balance. The year was marked by political tension and uncertainty as the nation watched closely. Even in more recent history, we see the impact of a single vote. The power of democracy is often encapsulated in these moments, where every ballot cast holds the potential to sway the outcome. In 1974, the US Senate race in Vermont was incredibly tight. The state, known for its picturesque landscapes and small-town charm, became the epicenter of a political showdown. Republican candidate Richard Mallory faced off against Democrat Patrick Leahy. Both candidates campaigned vigorously, each presenting their vision for Vermont and the nation. The election came down to a recount, with Leahy winning by a mere 41 votes. The tension was palpable, as every vote was meticulously recounted, highlighting the fragility and importance of the democratic process. This victory gave the Democrats a one-seat majority in the Senate. It was a pivotal moment, as this slim majority allowed them to push forward their legislative agenda with greater ease. It demonstrated that even in a nation as large as the United States, a handful of votes can determine the balance of power. The reactions from the public were mixed, with some celebrating the outcome and others lamenting the narrow loss. This case exemplifies how even in a large country, a small number of votes can have significant national implications, influencing the direction of legislation and policy. The 1974 Vermont Senate race remains a powerful reminder of the weight each vote carries, shaping the future of the nation. Vermont, with its close-knit communities and engaged citizens, played a crucial role in this historic election. The state's involvement underscored the importance of civic participation and the profound impact it can have on the national stage. As we reflect on the 1974 Senate race, we are reminded that the principles of democracy remain timeless. Every vote counts, and every election has the potential to shape the course of history. The legacy of that election continues to inspire voters today, emphasizing the enduring power of individual participation in the democratic process. Section 6, 2000, Florida's photo finish. The 2000 US presidential election between George W. Bush and Al Gore was one of the closest in American history. The outcome hinged on the state of Florida, where the vote count was incredibly close and riddled with controversy. After a lengthy legal battle, the Supreme Court stopped a recount in Florida, effectively handing the presidency to Bush. The margin of victory in Florida was a mere 537 votes. This election highlighted the importance of every single vote, especially in a swing state. This event underscored the importance of election integrity, voter turnout, and the electoral system itself. It sparked nationwide conversations about voting rights and election reform. Section 7, Your Vote, Your Future. These stories, spanning centuries and continents, all point to one powerful truth. Your vote matters. It's not just a right, it's a responsibility. It's a tool for change, a weapon against injustice, and a voice for the voiceless. In every election, big or small, local or national, your vote has the power to shape the future. It's a privilege many around the world still fight for. Don't take it for granted. Register to vote. Educate yourself on the issues. Make your voice heard. Because in a world craving change, your vote is your most powerful tool. Register today and participate in the upcoming elections. Your future depends on it.